The Toronto Raptors take down the Golden State Warriors 119-100. It was not the strongest Golden State Warriors team, but you can only beat what is in front of you. We break what you need to know about this game down in today's post-game show. Welcome everybody to Amateur Hour Clips. We give you a post-game show for every single Raptors game, and if you want to watch the live reaction to the game live, come check out our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/amateursports, and make sure you're subscribed to this channel if you don't want to check out the streams to stay locked in with all of the post-game shows that we have. So let's get talking about the Raptors in this one. A very good performance, but it was a little bit of a formality in the end, winning by 19 points against the 24-5 Golden State Warriors. But it was not your typical Golden State Warriors, who decided that on the second night of a back-to-back that they were not going to use many of their key players. I just want to go through the full injury report because I don't want to miss all of these names. So Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins, Otto Porter Jr., Andre Iguodala, and Draymond Green were all rested for this one by the Warriors. Klay Thompson remains out. Jordan Poole is out for health and safety protocols. So it was an extremely depleted Golden State Warriors team. And if you don't believe me, just listen to the starting lineup. No disrespect to any of these players, but like as far as an NBA team goes, you know, you got Chris Chiozza, you got Lee, Looney, Toscano Anderson, and Jonathan Kuminga as the starting five. The Raptors, this would have been embarrassing had they lost this, but they obviously did not and came away with a good victory in the end. But you still want to see a good performance from the team. The Raptors didn't need to be at their best to win this one. For much of the game, it did seem like they were playing quite well. They weren't absolutely at their scintillating best, but a great performance. They did what they had to do. They shot 50% from the field, accompanied with a 37% three-point percentage. Golden State, decent shooting percentages. A lot of that came in the fourth quarter as the Raptors rested a lot of their starters who had some great individual performances, which we are about to break down. The rebounding battle slightly in favor of Golden State. And where we really took over this game is turnovers, 20-11 in favor of the Raptors. Again, a lot of those turnovers come as a result of the Raptors using their bench. And it was a good decision to use a lot of this bench. The NBA is in a scary time right now, and you never really know what's coming with the next day. But it is good to get those guys rested. We have a game on Monday against the Magic. And one game below 500 right now. The Raptors can find themselves at 500 at the end of Monday's game. And I'm very excited at the prospect of that, playing against the Orlando Magic. You really got to like our chances to do that, but we've been in this position before and we have not made it happen. You got to go out and show on the court that you are capable of getting those things done. But individually, as far as the Warriors went, Jonathan Kuminga was a star tonight. 26 points, 9 for 15 from the field, 4 for 6 from 3, showing his potential in his extra work, but didn't get a lot of help, and the Raptors had some great performances. Fred VanVleet, double-double, 27 points, 12 assists, 9 for 17 from the field, 6 for 10 from 3, 7 rebounds as well. Maybe in the full game, he gets that triple-double, the first of his career, but still an absolutely sensational stat line. Scottie Barnes finishes with 21, 8, and 6, 8 for 12 shooting, an absolutely ridiculous performance as well. OG in his first game back, still needs to find his feet. Boucher, decent on offense, still needs some work on defense, and Gary Trent chips in with 10 points. The bench, I mean, they got a lot of minutes as a result of the team that we were playing against, and Achua makes use of that. 17 points, 8 for 12. Watanabe, 12 points, 4 for 9. Not the greatest of performances from the rest of the bench. Flynn was okay in the fourth quarter, but the Raptors once again just do a lot of heavily reliance on the starters. But Achua, positive to see that in his return game. I believe this was his return game. So the Raptors, you know, it is the Golden State Warriors, whatever, and it is, you know, we played against a very depleted Warriors team here. I don't really understand why they went with such a really poor roster. I mean, they literally threw this game. They got Sacramento on Monday. I don't really know why they completely tossed this game aside, but they did. And the Raptors profit as a result. It is what it is. You can't blame the Raptors for going out and taking care of business here. They don't choose the opposition lineup. They showed up and did their thing. Siakam was not available tonight. Had he been available, we still would have won by a lot. No relevance on the win being Siakam out for health and safety protocols. I don't want anybody to say that. Delano Banton also out for that. And the Raptors done a great job of keeping players available. This is the first time we've had players missing for health and safety protocols, I believe. but there could be more in the future. I'm really hoping the Raptors stay smart because it is an advantage for the team right now. In the last 3 games we've played, we've had an opposition or an opponent, excuse me, with a player out for health and safety protocols. And I believe the next 3 games coming up, each of those teams has at least 1 player in protocols as well. So the Raptors can keep themselves clean and stay diligent. They're going to have the upper hand. And, you know, it's a horrible situation the NBA is currently in. However, again, what can you do? All you can do is worry about your team, and whoever's on the court for the opposition, so be it. You go out and play against them. But you know, all you can do is keep yourself clean and do your best to put the best possible team out on the court. Big boost getting OG Anunoby back. It seems like Khem Birch is kind of on the way back. OG Anunoby was a bit of a surprise to be back today. Khem Birch has a lot of knee swelling that just won't go away. But it looks like it's going to have to be a case of he's just going to have to play through it for Khem Birch. But positive signs for the Raptors, especially if they get that boost getting back to 500. That's what it's got to be about. They got to focus on that. Get back to 500, and who knows where you can go from there. It is an extremely winnable game against the Orlando Magic. You got to go take advantage of that. You get the Bulls on Wednesday. A lot of players out for that team. The Cavaliers on Sunday. Currently Evan Mobley in protocols. It's a good chance this week for the Raptors to get some victories here. And go into the holiday period a little bit of a boost, with a lot of a boost, really. Going in at that 500 mark without the cloud of that under 500 record hanging over you would be great for this Toronto Raptors team. And we'll just have to see if they can get it done on Monday. I'm really excited because I'm going to be attending that game as well. So that wraps it up for this post-game show. Formality for the Raptors, but they get the job done. They did what they needed to do. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please, if you did enjoy this post-game show, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 50 likes, and let's try to get to 500 subscribers on this channel. And if you want to just watch the streams, I watch along every game, give you some excitement, give you some laughs. Check out the Twitch at twitch.tv/amateursports. The link is in the description. I'll see you again next time for another post-game show.